What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, guys, how y'all doing? My name is Tony Slums. I am a producer, a writer, engineer, and MC. And I've been kind of MIA for a bit. I understand. I'm sorry. Life been happening, but good life. I've been busy, 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 busy. Good, busy too. So that's kind of what I'm touching on today, man. Just a quick little recap. And for anyone who likes with what I pose, fucks with the music that I make, fucks with the people that I fuck with, I should really stop cussing on these, huh? Either way. I just want to let y'all know what's going on, man. In case you're bored and you kind of want to, you're kind of in the middle of like, you know what, man, I kind of want to listen to some new music. I want to support some people who maybe aren't getting the full support that they really deserve. Because there's a lot of people out there who need who should be getting your ears because they're going to be taking over soon, man. First things first, I podcast, the homie Omar, man. He just started the fourth season, so we're already picking up a bunch of steam. We're already getting a bunch of interviews going, getting them set up, getting them cleaned up. If you want to go check them out, there they are right there. And I'll probably put their name on there. You can just search them on Instagram, Twitter, anything like that. I Ate Podcasts. And so far, they got three recent interviews. We got Rizzo Rich, Step Off Magazine, and Gerard Storm. We're really trying to kind of break away from just musicians on this one. We really want to bring in more different people, hence the magazine and Gerard Storm, who's an artist. And art is really something that's been building and growing up in the Valley, San Diego, and all of our neighboring cities. Like, if you know anyone at all who wouldn't mind having an interview and talking about what they're doing, please hit us up, reach out to us, man. We'll gladly figure out some way so we can have that type of interview, even if it means us just, FaceTiming and filming it. We have technology, man. We have so much things we can do. There's no reason why people aren't just having a communication. On the subject of podcast, the homie Lamb Chop and his homie Medic, I believe it was, they started their podcast, Horizon Terminal, which is one that I'm really into because it's more lo-fi producer driven. So that's kind of one that I'm really kind of, I'm keeping my eye on it. It seems something different. Another good one for any producers, engineers who are starting up and using Pro Tools. This is more Pro Tools centric. Conductor Shin, she's actually doing a step-by-step how to set up a whole Pro Tools session from the ground up. I myself, I've been using Pro Tools for about 5-6 years. I never took formal schooling, so I'm getting a lot of tips. And if you've ever been stuck or you think like, you know what, there's gotta be an easier way to do A or B or C or D, go and follow her. Go ahead and watch her tutorials because she, of course, will break stuff down, and I'm finding out a bunch of new stuff. Also, Triple Scoop, Milio, the homie Milio, Empty Lot Carnival, gang. He just went and did a performance for Triple Scoop, and by all means, go and check it out. I'm right there, fucking banging out the beat and yada 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 yada. Music, wow, we got Purple Room, Trash Mob, and Hi-Fi Planet X. They've been going heavy with the videos, heavy with the music. Same with Frank Carter and Louis D. So if you guys follow them, please follow them, man. They have a lot of good visuals, good music coming out, especially if you're just trying to get hype and shit. I'm not good at making this type of music, so I love listening to it, man. I'm always learning from them and stuff, man. It's something I'm always following. This is the Dayo track, Oops. And I know PD Bling put out Cut Sold Up. And I know Hi-Fi Avant-Garde videos. They're going to be dropping some more videos soon. I think one with Chunks and one with, I think it was Hush Jetson, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But keep an eye out for them. Just follow them, man. Turn on notifications, man. I highly recommend it. So what have I been doing? What I've been, aside from all these people who I'm big up and stuff like that, I've been doing a lot of my engineering more. I've been really pushing it out. I engineered the homie G-Funk Pills album, One Art Night Scars album. Me and the homie Anthrop from Kin Selection in LA, we started collabing and we just put out a song together off one of my beats, Bacchus. Dude, it's just a lot of music's coming out, hence the reason why I've been kind of behind the scenes a little bit more and I haven't been posting a lot. It's we're trying to do things right. We're not just kind of splurt out everything. So yeah, me and Anthrop and the homie Steven, got some more music coming too. So just keep your eye out for it, man. Turn on notifications, likes, and like again, I really highly recommend. Like if y'all looking for some new music, man, yo, come check that shit out. Also, Vic Virtuoso put out a video, and him, Lord Sticky, Divine Bloodline, Derek Oliver, and Von P, they've been putting out a lot of music together. He actually used one of the beats from my Room 304 beat tape and put out Don't Tell Me. It was a surprise to me, so I always like being surprised by good music with my beats on it. So I was hella excited to hear it. And again, that was the one I was playing earlier. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Pena, the homie Pena dropped a new album, 9, a little EP. If you like that nostalgic type of reminiscent of the Imperial Valley, or just reminiscent of your town, highly recommend going and checking it out. It's really dope. Ace the Vic dropped something. I haven't had the time to listen to it just yet, but his distinct sound is always distinct to himself, and from what I'm gathering from people posting about it, it's going to be pretty hard. So I'm actually going to be listening to that today. All of that being said, that's all that's came out. What's coming up next? Now, this is all ego from this point, man. Empty Lot Carnival. We are going to be putting out some shit. All right? Paz just dropped his Conscious Ignorant, his album, produced by myself and Enzo, mastered by myself, engineered by Enzo. And to me, it was actually a really, really good tape. It was something that Emilio's Nosedive came out, a little 6-track EP. Really happy about that. I know he's working on something on the side. Can't talk about it too much, but it's coming. Slim the Sage, IPA, Indigo Park Agency. I think that's what it was. Homeboy's gonna be dropping some new shit. All produced by me except for one track by Enzo. I'm really happy about this album. It's very different, very weird. It has a distinct sound, which is dope to me, like to listen to it as a fan and being a part of it. And of course, the one album that I've been really, really waiting for y'all to hear. I've heard it thousands of times already. Young Manners, Mi Cabecita Loca. Solid fucking album, man. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's coming soon, along with an interview that he did with IA Podcast that we've been holding on to. Just really trying to do these things right. I can't stress that enough. And then on the back end of all of that, I'm still working on my personal album, Inside Jokes with People Outside. It's going to be a big compilation with a bunch of artists. I'm trying to pull people from San Diego, LA, of course, the Imperial Valley, my home, you know what I mean? So if you know any artists who you think would sound good on some of my beats, please hit me on the DM, email me, beatsbyslums@gmail, and like, yo, I really want to make something good with this, and it's going to be released on all DSPs or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the recap, man. I'm pretty sure I overflooded a lot of stuff, man, and I can almost guarantee I forgot about something, and my apologies in advance for that. But I really hope that whoever I post and everything like that, that you guys do take the time to give them a follow, to give them a like, to subscribe to them, to really turn on those notifications, because a lot of these artists, especially out here from where I'm from, man, they're starting to really, they're kicking it all into high gear, and I'm fucking ready for that, man. So it's something I'm really excited to see, especially in the years to come, because I can see a big artist, big artist coming out of the Valley within the next 5 years, and the Imperial Valley really coming up into, and you know, being more on the tips of tongues, kind of like Coachella is now, you know what I mean? Or kind of how, you know, those like Griselda did out of Buffalo and shit like that, man. So I'm really, really excited. Before I forget, can't forget to shout out to homie Ill Static. He dropped an album from Wyoming when he was over there. And on top of that, I know he's working on something else behind the scenes. Again, unfortunately, can't talk about it too much, but just know Ill Static, the homie, and we're gonna be dropping some shit. And also May 18th, on my birthday, at Inferno, big show. I'm probably gonna make this a big thing right here, man. Big show on May 18th in Inferno, in Brawley, Imperial Valley. We're gonna have Trash Mob, we're gonna have Milio, we're gonna have Kasia music, who I've been working with a few here and there. And on top of that, the headline is gonna be NB Writers. If you don't know who NB Writers is, man, then you clearly never had Q96, because they were on repeat constantly on Q96. So May 18th, man, I'm excited for that. I think I'll be there. I should be there. I think I'll be playing beats for Miller either way and kind of working with it. So if you want tickets right now, pre-sale, they're going for $15, $20 at the door. Hopefully y'all can go, and I'll see y'all there, and we'll kick it, and we can have a drink, and you know, all that good stuff. And I think that pretty much caps it up, man. It's been a minute since I've been this. I want to be more consistent. Um, Here's my personal goals for the future moving forward. I will be raffling out a new beat once a week. So if you guys want a beat, and unfortunately for artists who can't pay for them, I understand life happens. I'll be raffling out a beat for once a week. All you have to do is comment, like on my page, and I throw it to a random number generator on Google. And if you get it, you get it. Last winner was Dashik and No. He actually won that one. So, and on top of that, I'm gonna be putting out more and more music. I want to put out more music for you guys, man. So, I think we're good, man. I hope y'all. I hope I didn't bore y'all. And if I did, you can always skip it. Laters.